Good morning, everyone. I am back at Six Flags today for the true grand reopening of Six Flags New England, and I'm excited to be here. I unfortunately broke my vlogging camera yesterday, so I don't have time to fix that until this week. So we're gonna be doing everything on my phone today, which in the long run is gonna be easier for me to transport around. But yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. We're probably gonna hit up Wicked Cyclone first. Dave's here already. He's ready to rock and roll. Adam is here somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah, I want to see what it's going to be like today and see if the crowds are going to be any different from yesterday. And I have no idea if we hit capacity yesterday, so we'll find out today. I also wanted to comment that it's beautiful today. Like, it is what, 10:30, 11, and it's already like 70 degrees right now, and that's still on the cooler side for me, but it's been so much nicer than the past few weeks where it's been like 50. We are walking down to Main Street, Six Flags New England. It's a beautiful day and I am ready to get on some coasters. So we're gonna start off this day with the Wicked Cyclone again because it's Dave's new favorite, and also it's a great ride. Look at this, it's just a beautiful ride that twists and turns. Here it comes. Now we'll get our adrenaline rush in this morning. We are gonna get right on this ride right now. There is no line, we are lucking out. The Wicked Cyclone, the Wicked Cyclone is the best. We're getting like approval from both Adam and Dave right now.
2 thumbs up on that.
Oh, 2 thumbs up. Sorry, there was a B and I had to dive the phone away from it. But also, they let us go on twice, which is great. We basically pulled up and there was nobody else in line, so we just switched from the front to the back. The official 2 thumbs up from the entire group. We were able to get on the Pandemonium today, which we couldn't yesterday because the line was kind of crazy. But since there's like barely anybody here yet, which is surprising to me. Anyway, so we went on the Pandemonium, and that is a spinning coaster. It is really, really, really cool. So, telling me you haven't been on Cyclone yet.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, well, we can go on it if you want to.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I can't give it any more thumbs up than 2.
So let's check that later. There's no way to
Yeah. These people are going to be like, do they go on any other rides here? Or we'll be like, well, yeah, there's this and there's Superman. Yeah, we're back. Here we are back at the Cyclone for a 3rd time in the past 20 minutes. We might have a problem because not only did we get on it once, but we came back and there wasn't anybody in line, so they let us go again and we just switched seats. So we have gone on this ride 4 times today. 4 times. And it's only 12, right?
Yes.
No, it's not 12. It's got to be after 12. What time is it?
Like 12:10.
12:10. Okay, we've been here for 1 hour so far. We've done the Pandemonium once and this ride 4 times. Adam just pointed out to us all the restaurants are actually open today. So we are full swing into the season, guys. So I am a Diamond Elite member here. And if you are a member at all, you get a free Six Flags cup, so you can get free refills all day. And I have not picked one up for this season. I still have to go up to guest services and do that. So I asked if I could just get a cup and use my pass, and they were very kind and allowed me to do that. So thank you, Six Flags. This is why I like ya. Electrolytes. Dave really wants to do flashback, so we're gonna do flashback. It's not a bad ride. I just really want to Superman. Look at him, he's flying. I just walked into a bar. You can't hear me, yeah. I forgot like that the flashback rocks you around like it does, but also that part where it goes backwards. That got me to scream. Most intense ride in the entire park. I'm really scared. Again, Goliath is still closed for the season. Womp womp. And if you haven't come to see the dinosaurs in the park yet, they're still here along with the rides. So you can say hello to this beautiful T-Rex before you go on the Superman. So Houdini is open, so we're gonna go on it. Houdini is still a 10 out of 10 ride. Like, that is such a cool ride. I mean, it's just an optical illusion, but it really is like a really good one. All right, it's time for us to finally go on the Superman. But I'm glad that we went on the Cyclone 4 times first. We walked into this line and somebody was like, there's too long of a line in there. I'm like, what line? I have waited in this line for like 2 hours before to get on the Superman 1 time, and that's like a quarter of your day here. Plus, it's worth it. It's worth it to go on Superman. I know I have said it repeatedly this weekend. It's my favorite ride here. That will never change. Here we are back in the DC shop. where my friend Cal and I used to spend a lot of time 20 years ago going through all the Batman stuff because we were obsessed. But now it's mostly all DC. It's not just Batman. And this actually has more Superman than it does Batman at this point. Look at this hot bling. Many of the pavilions here right now are spread out, so I think the tables with the closed umbrellas are ones you can't sit at, but it doesn't seem to be stopping people from doing that. We're also at a point where I think a lot of people don't care anymore because the CDC and the White House have released statements saying that the masks aren't necessary or the social distancing anymore if you're vaccinated. So, I don't know, we'll see how it plays out here. And shout out to my favorite DC lady, Wonder Woman. Actually, that's not true. Huntress is cooler than her, but Wonder Woman's a close second. Actually, that's not true either. Black Canary's a close second. Okay, so to my third favorite lady of the DC universe, Wonder Woman. That dinosaur is having a good old time. What is it holding? Is it holding a leaf?
Yeah.
We are about to go do the Harley Quinn, which is the new ride that opened up this year at Six Flags. It's a big swing that spins and goes back and forth, similar to the Thunder and Lightning and Lake Compounds. I'm a little anxious. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it goes pretty fine. I expect to scream. As you can see, the line here is pretty long because it is a new ride, so everybody wants to get on it. We also have these dinosaurs like chirping at us in the background. Oh no, that's what it is. It's right here. That's what I hear. He's got a long neck. He blends in with the Joker. So Harley Quinn has currently been canceled. We were waiting there and they sanitized the ride, and then when they got everybody on the ride again, they opened it up and made everybody get off the ride and leave. So something's going on with that. They're probably just doing a routine check, but we're gonna go on the Riddler.
Riddler Revenge.
Riddler Revenge, every time. He corrects me. Sorry, Riddler's Revenge. Yeah, I see that it says Riddler's Revenge. It's called the Riddler. You know, I gotta say, when this used to be the mind eraser, it would knock you around, and it still does a little bit, but they've smoothed it out a little bit, and that's really nice. I like this ride a lot. Still 10 out of 10, guys. Back to Harley Quinn. See what happens this time. You can't see my face I'm making right now, but I'm a little scared. We're still gonna do it anyway. Look at this though. It spins and goes so high. Okay, so we got a line and they shut it down again. This is not happening today. And Dave is so afraid to go on this. He's not looking at it. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go at Batman. I feel like you willed that right into the universe and you were like, I really don't want to go on this ride, and you managed to make it stop twice. So we'll go on Batman. So since we can't go on Harley Quinn, we're going into Batman, which we were here yesterday and we did that and we went a pretty long line. I'm pumped. It's a simple ride, but you know what? It's a fan favorite. I get to hang out with these bozos in line. That was Batman. It was good. Welcome to Batman. Batman. Oh, ooh, Mark Hamill's talking to me.
I guess I am good, he said.
All right, well, we're all going on the Joker now. This is the roller coaster that spins you around all upside down while it's going. This is one of Dave's favorites. I've only been at one time before with my buddy JT. Shout out to you, JT. Basically, it goes to the top, and then as it goes down, it kind of spins you around at the same time. Oh, hi everybody, this is my face. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, like, that's the only ride here that makes me actually scream in terror for a second, and I'm like, I loved it. I was screaming so loud. I was like, what? I didn't know it could hit pitches that level. That was crazy. Oh, good times. I recommend this. Probably one of the highest thrill coasters here. We have one character sighting today. It's Foghorn Leghorn. He's the only character I've seen all day today, so they really don't have characters out yet. But also as restrictions lift, because I know Disney's having the same problem where they can't really have people doing like meet and greets with characters until they feel safe enough about it. But we got to see Foghorn. So capacity today is pretty, I mean, it's 50%, and you can definitely tell. Wow, I can't hear it again. I'm doing this again later. So the crowds today are more than yesterday, which I was curious if that would be the case because we didn't know what the capacity was yesterday. And today it's at 50%, and it certainly feels that way. It wasn't crowded this morning. It was crowded. Oh, here we go. Here's the Star Screamer, which could also be the name of Transformer. Anyway, we were very lucky this morning. I'm very grateful for that because there weren't a lot of people in the park first thing this morning, which was great because we got onto everything we wanted to, like first go before noon. Like, oh, that's not true. It was more like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We had gotten everything, and we went on the Cyclone 4 times. That's craziness. And now we're standing here waiting for Adam to go on this ride because despite us wanting to go on Superman and Joker and the Harley Quinn, Dave and I don't want to do the swings for whatever reason. And I will say that I've done them before, so this isn't me just being like, oh, it looks scary. Like, I went up there and I had like my eyes shut. I went with JT and he made the tactical error of having us both look down, and I will never do it again. Well, at least that's not true. I will probably do it again at some point. I'm just gonna blame JT for my fear. Sorry, JT. What's Looney Tunes character singing about, like, going to clubs with robots? After much waiting today, we finally are gonna go on the water rapids. It's the only water ride open right now. It hasn't been open all day, so now that it's open, we're hoping we're gonna get a little splashed because it is warm outside. And the water park is not open yet. Similar to lake compounds, they're not running the waterfalls right now, so we only got little splishes here, but it's not too wet. But I'm assuming once when it's past, what is it, Memorial Day weekend?
Probably Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, they'll probably turn on the waterfalls again. So right now it's just like a nice kayak ride through the river. Here we are again for a third time, trying to get on Spin City, the Harley Quinn, or Spinacity. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, no, I know. So we have fast passes. We used our only fast passes to get on this ride because the wait time is crazy. I don't know how to feel about this, but I assume it's going to be kind of like Thunder and Lightning and Lake Compound, so I just expect to scream.
I expect to take a quick nap on this.
And then get off afterwards and maybe wander over to
Cocktail.
Yeah, or Superman, which is like a cocktail. Okay, we actually did it though. We went on Spin City. It's pretty much 2 thumbs up. Adam was right. This is a great ride. It swings you back and forth. It rotates. The only crazy part about this is when you are backwards and you're all the way up, you're like kind of upside down in the sky. Like, I don't mean like, oh, we're doing skydiving. It's like you're shooting off into the sun. And it's very Harley Quinn. Honestly, like there should be like Harley Quinn tracks. She should be up there quoting, like I want Harley Quinn quotes screaming at me while I'm on this ride. Anyway, 2 thumbs up, A++.
It goes up there and then it's like also before it goes down, you gotta lift your legs up and it's like...
Well, just when you thought it was done, it goes a little higher.
Yeah!
Cool.
Okay, so is everyone awake again?
Yes.
I've actually gotten
My
tired.
hands
I
stopped
went to
sweating.
sleep.
Yeah, I know. My hands are all clammy too from the wait time. Because we tried getting in this 3 times. Okay, you know what I said about King to Con, Superman as your wake up in the morning? This goes up there with it. Well, as the night is coming to a close here at Six Flags, we are going for our sunset cruise on the Superman before we go get some dinner tonight. Best way to end the night at Six Flags New England is always on the Superman. We have landed on the other side of the Superman. It's the best way to end this night every time. It's my favorite recommendation to make to anyone coming to Six Flags New England. Start with Superman, end with Superman. The park is not open until 10 o'clock yet. It's closing at 8 o'clock now, but I think the summer hours will be kicking in pretty soon, so we can actually see what it looks like at night. And this lady opens up next week. Well, that was a wonderful opening day for Six Flags. Yesterday it was just members only. This was completely open to the public. 50%, I'm pretty sure they hit that capacity because it certainly looked like that today. But really, honestly, it was a good day. Pretty flawless. There was barely any issues, just some weird stuff going on with like the employees understanding how to work the membership food passes, but that was okay because like they were really cooperative for the most part. The only thing that was making me a little crazy was the on the hour or every 2 hours where they would have to sanitize absolutely everything on the ride, and that was just like a time suck, and I don't know, it just seems a little unnecessary to me, but this isn't forever. I do think they should sanitize in general, like once or twice a day, even after COVID. But
once every like few hours or something.
Before it opens and after it closes.
Yes, that's how I feel about it too. Like before everything opens and after everything closes. Sanitization's good. Oh, bye.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, like 11 o'clock.
That's right. Tomorrow we're going to Lake Compounds. That's our next adventure. So I'm gonna wrap this up and say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down low. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Follow me on Twitch. I'm playing all sorts of games there, like Dead by Daylight and Pokemon Snap. And please support me on Patreon, because it will help me take us all on more adventures together. All right, every day's an adventure, and live your best life.
Okay, Dr. Bye.